Happy 2023. We made it. We're here. It's a new year.
With the new year comes new responsibilities. We've been working hard on music.
Yes.
We just finished a long day of writing, recording, arranging.
Possibly our final song, right?
Right.
This
could be it.
This could be it. The album is rounding the corner. Here we are.
May sound like it'll be out soon, but actually there's a whole process.
Yeah.
Then we have to mix the songs.
Yeah.
And then we have to master the songs, which
Yeah.
is part of the mixing process and our process. And then we release the songs. But fret not, it'll be over before you know it. In better news, I start school tomorrow. I'm going to Lawrence Tech University for data science. I'm going to learn all about the numbers. And honestly, it's not music, but I do music all the time, and it sounds like fun.
Indeed. Yeah, like Zach said, that's Zach. I'm Ron, by the way. We had a pretty productive day of recording. Here's a little clip.
Wrong! What's more?
Very nice stuff.
Thank you.
Very nice stuff.
That's a tricky one.
We even did a little rehearsing of the song, you know, as Zach got his parts down, kind of gave me some drum ideas. The next step is me putting my parts, drums, and then vocals will be last. But here's a little jam we did right here. Does that still follow the rule? Like, if you inspired the ideas, if your parts that you wrote inspired the ideas that I wrote, doesn't mean that you wrote my parts in a way?
Well, if it comes to royalties, yes.
I mean, you're gonna own everything one day anyway, so. But it isn't just enough to know that you're gonna own the stuff one day. It's to take from me while you're here, while I'm here, right?
It is partially that. Part of it is the conquering, you know. You don't play this guitar anymore. Can I keep it at my place? And suddenly it's my guitar.
Yeah.
And it feels good.
Yeah. Embrace the dark.
It's like George Orwell says in 1984, through the ages, one feeling has never diminished, and that is having power over your fellow man. In all seriousness, though, I think maybe we should strive for higher ideals.
Yes.
Like being a collaborative force.
Yes! everything's almost recorded. We're going to be mixing over the next few weeks. And then we're going to get this baby out to you by the summer. And that is a Widetrack guarantee. You do that better than me.
And that's the Widetrack guarantee.
What was that? You said Widetrack, a band you can depend on. Is that what you said?
Something like that. Widetrack, the band that you can rely on.
There it is. I love it.
My rent went up. No! My
Don't worry.
utilities. My power went out.
Not to worry.
My car broke down. That's okay, because Widetrack is here to save the day. Widetrack, a band you can rely on. Everything else.
The good news is you've still got
Widetrack. All else may fall, but one shall stand above all. Widetrack.
Very excited about our new music, though. Check this out.
Yeah.
That's some of your best work right there. I like that. Now 2 days ago, I did not like it. I sent him a very angry text message. I was like, dude, this is just, I can't do it. It's too hard. My first reaction to everything he's written for the last 5 or 6 songs has been, dude, come on, I can't play to this. And then he was like, I have faith in you. And after a lot of swearing and throwing things around, somehow
Such
it
is
works
life.
out. Yeah.
You know, life is kind of like that. You're like, I can't do this. And then you do.
Yeah.
Something told you it would not be enough to justify the risk, and my eyes go black. Your life and their love in opaque darkness. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the sea.
We're here at Widetrack Studio. Ron and Zach mixing a song called Symptoms. Zach.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zach from Widetrack. Today, as you heard, we're mixing a song called Symptoms, which is to be released on our forthcoming album. Have we released the title yet of the album?
No.
on our forthcoming album, Widetrack V. As you can see, we have a laptop setup, 2 studio monitors, and a drywall enclosed space. This is by design. Anything more would be excessive and subtract from the artistic integrity of our music. So just remember, to some, your limitations may set you back. But in other interpretations, your limitations may give you character and push you forward on an artistic mission to not only be pretentious, but to know better than everybody. So I've been Zach. This has been our very modest message about our mixing process and studio setup. More to come.
Time to end.
How's it going? Ron from Widetrack here at our studio. And Zach's in the process of doing some mixing right now. Let's go check it out. He's in the thick of it. As you can see, he's very ensconced in his moment, trying to get the mix just right for you. So stay tuned. You're dialing that in nicely.
It's a process, but I never give up.
It seems to be a pretty painstaking process. Does it cause you, when I use the word painstaking, does it actually give you pain?
No.
No? Really?
No, I love it.
Yeah.
But it is a trial and error kind of process. It can take a long time. I go back and forth on a lot of stuff. But, in the end, you're confident in what you do. You've spent the time on it to not second guess yourself anymore. You've done your due diligence, and the music is better for it.
Real quick, for those of you who are kind of unaware, Zach records and mixes all of our music, so that's kind of a big responsibility. You're kind of hearing the fruits of his labor. I am a mere pawn in that phase of the recording process, where I just sit there and take pictures and video to commemorate.
Say it's at least like a bishop, maybe a rook.
Okay, thanks, man. Thank you. Thank
A
you.
couple more points.
I like to feel like I'm at least in there, a little bit.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm really proud of the progress he's making. Our last few recordings you can hear from our 2020 album, The Unawakening. You can hear where that was the album that it was basically Zach's learning curve album, right? Like you were learning to write, you were learning to play, you were what, 14, 13?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the beginning of my high school career. So now this is post high school, is the beginning of my college career.
Yeah.
So it looks like every 4 years we get an album out.
19 in about 10 days, 12 days.
Yeah. It's
Something like
exciting
that.
stuff.
Yeah. So the past 6 years, he's just been learning more and more about recording and mixing. And mixing's probably, would you say that's the most difficult phase of the process?
I would say so. There's a lot of decisions to make. There's a lot of compounding elements to it. If you do something wrong early on, can really, specifically recording. If you record the parts sloppy, you're going to get a whole lot more work for you when you go to mix. And recording something takes forever. That's the real painful process, because, you know, if you've ever tried to record yourself singing something only to give up afterwards, that's the natural response. That is what it feels like to record stuff. You do it over and over again, you're like, why do I sound like that? But, you know, in the end, that's what the bulk of the work is. Once you've done that, it's pretty smooth sailing. You know, you just try stuff out, you listen to it, keep an open ear, you know, compare it to other stuff that you like, you know, never give up. But eventually, you know, I wouldn't call it giving up, but you let it go. You let go, you say, all right, I'm done. That's as good as I'm realistically going to get within 5%, whatever, you know. You move on.
Couldn't have said it better myself. I'm just happy where things are sounding right now, thanks to this guy right here. So
Only gets better. It only gets better.
And we're excited about the songs that we've written together, and that's the most important aspect, is that these songs you believe in them, you want them to be done justice, and I can see where you put a little pressure on yourself to kind of make sure that they sound, that they're fully realized, you know, and never take that for granted. You know, it's a difficult thing to kind of have that on your shoulders, so just wanted to give you a little moral support there, man.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah.
It means a lot.
Yeah. You're my guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the journey continues. Onward we go. And next week, you know, it's been a long time since we've arm wrestled.
Yeah. So I'm going to be training, and next week we're going to put it to the test.
The last time we arm wrestled, I let Zach use both hands and his full body. And I mean, he was, 9? So I had probably had a little advantage over you, but curious to see what would happen now.
Yeah.
You know?
Me too.
Yeah.
Stay tuned.
So stay tuned. And in the meantime, you stay cool, and you know what to do.
Keep on rocking. Yeah. We just finished our last day of major recording. Everything else is going to be overdubs and little spices to add to the dish. As of today, we have officially moved on from the recording mixing phase to the mixing phase. So you might be wondering to yourself, what does that mean for me? That means that we are one step closer to delivering you a hot, fresh, new rock prog, Alterna-Prog opus, which we've entitled Monoliths. There are many songs on this album, but my favorite is this one that we just played today. In the studio, live, here's a clip. There's more where that came from. So stay tuned. I've been Zach.
And I've been Ron.
We hope you're doing well, and as always,
Keep on rocking.
Did you think you were
Hey, Zach. What do you got there, man?
Vibra slap.
Why do you have that?
That's why. Yeah. It's a classic. It's a classic instrument.
Yeah. Keep on rocking. 3 more songs to mix, and it's done. I get used to hearing like what we've done, you know, and I kind of I just slop the tracks together in these mock-up mixes. But when he comes in here and we actually do the real mixes, it's like, oh my God, these songs they reveal themselves. And we're really excited to play it for you.
Because we just got done with another productive day of mixing.
You did some good work there. Let's take a little listen.
We have to have a very critical ear when mixing, and that requires the surrender of all your other senses and facilities.
What's that song called?
Serpents.
What's that song about?
It's about snakes.
No.
In the metaphorical sense.
No.
It's about snakes without really being about snakes.
I have a serious snake phobia. He knows that. He's like, let's call this song Serpents. I'm like,
Let's just say, maybe this one's not all it was cracked out to be from the beginning. Yeah.
blowing the dust off, getting back in there. Woo-wee. That's fun stuff. In other news, our album is finished and it's in the hands of renowned Detroit producer Jim Kissling. Jim is kind of a legend around Detroit, and we're really pleased to have him mastering our album. He's going to put that final sonic coat of paint before it goes out to you. So more on that to come, but we're extremely excited about that. It should be very nice. I'm really happy with the way that you got the album sounding, just so you know.
Well,
I'm going to say this publicly.
It's a step up from the last one.
Yeah.
I've learned a lot along the way, and I'm happy to have had the opportunity. I'm proud of some moments. I did the best with what I could with other moments, but I'm hoping the end result is you won't be able to tell. You'll just think I'm great. So, all kidding aside, we're really excited to get this music out. It feels good having it come from just the two of us and to be reviewed by a legend of the scene, Jim, for the final mastering and clear coat of sonic paint, as we were saying. So.
You know, today was a fun rehearsal. It was so fun that we even delved into just playing some cover tunes for fun. Here's a little sample of that. That was pretty cool. How about this one though?
You're in. Drive engagement. Sway. No one
Okay, cool. So
What's happening? I'm Ron.
I'm Zach.
We're Ron Zach.
Ugh.
Wow. It's more hair than I've had in a long time, dude.
Yeah,
That's pretty sweet.
That was strange.
Our album will be released this Friday. Monoliths, the 5th Widetrack album. Pretty exciting, man. You stoked?
Yeah, I'm stoked.
Yeah.
I'm really excited for you guys to hear it. We've been amping it up forever, saying that the album's almost done, as we do. And now it's here in full, CD format to come and the whole shebang. So it's really exciting.
We'll do an unboxing for you when we get them, but
I can taste it. But yes, I'm really excited to hear what you guys think. It's been 2.5 years in the making. So yeah, it's feels like a very well-deserved weight off our shoulders.
Yeah.
But a new weight, which is now we got to play the songs live, and now they're subject to criticism. So it's all part of the process. It's a trade-off. You can hold on to it forever and love it, and it's perfect, and nobody can ever touch it or say anything mean. Or you can share it with people, and you expose yourself, and you're vulnerable, but it's worth it.
Yeah.
Because you make that real connection.
Yeah.
Or something like that. This is Zach from Widetrack, and ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, is this a special moment? The CDs of our brand new album have just been released. I cannot contain my excitement. I'm going to open this up. 100 whole units. I mean, geez, I guess we could just pick any one of them. Take this guy right into the middle. Wow! Look at that. Widetrack monoliths. Ah, pretty cool, huh? Well, I'm gonna keep you in suspense. We're gonna crack this baby open. Well, here we are. Full unboxed. Let's look inside. Wow. Oh, yeah, get that in the light. Yeah, pretty cool. Moment of truth. Oh, look at that. Oh, our two favorite gentlemen. Look at that. Oh, look at that.
Look.
Pretty sweet. All right. I'll say I am pleasantly surprised. And this has been the culmination of 2.5 years of effort between my father and I. We're very proud for it to be going into the hands of all those who have followed our journey thus far and for many more years to come. And we look forward to hearing what you guys think and share more of the journey with you as it comes. So thank you for everything. And as always, keep on rocking.
Is it wrong that we share these secrets with the ones we trust? Or is the damage up there, knowing our true thoughts? No, I can't. No, I can't stop. I'm digging it, man.
I bet. You know, Widetrack has a lot of dimensions. But you know what else has a lot of dimensions? All of you guys.
Yeah.
Each one of you has a different perspective, and you've shared that with us on your thoughts about our new album, Monoliths, which just hit over 200 streams in the very first week. So we could not be happier to announce this news. But also to show our support for you guys and all of your nice comments and consideration towards our album over its opening debut week. So thanks, everybody. Thank you for sending us messages of your thoughts, letting us know what this music means to you, and for just checking it out, taking the time out of your day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, everybody. I'm Zach,
I'm Zach's friend.
and we're Widetrack.
Thanks for all the wonderful reception with the new album so far. We're in week 3 of its existence
Yeah.
and of its release. It's been wonderful. You guys are just, thank you. Those of you that bought it, those of you that have listened to it, those of you that have reviewed it, those of you that have commented about it, our cup runneth over.
Losing my faith in our lives apart. I'm losing my faith in our lives apart. I'm losing my faith in our lives apart. Losing my faith in our lives.
Why is it red right now?
Well, let's just say we got done with a rehearsal of a certain song whose title may allude to such a hue. Here's a little clip from that. It's a little on the red side.
New song. Could be on our next album. Already written. We're already playing it out. It's been fun playing that one too.
Yeah.
To give a little bit of a more, it's a little different vibe from our current album. But that's what we're talking about these days, is our new album, Monoliths. If you haven't heard it, we're going to put a link in the description. And to all of you that have purchased, listened, streamed, shared, reviewed, thank you. Thank you. The love is, we're feeling it. Feeling it, man.
Yeah, we are. We finally started getting serious about the studio, so we're soundproofing and using some old fan favorite shirts for the process. So right now we've got one of my favorite shirts. This is one of my first band t-shirts. This is Rush, Farewell to Kings. You can hardly even see that because of how faded it is. But underneath here we got some foam and we got a little wooden frame. I'm not going to show you the frame. I didn't do a very good job. But the point is, this is the prototype for our new soundproofing setup in the studio.
This came out in 2007.
On the side.
Yeah, that's the first Widetrack. It's called Widetrack.
I'll read some glare on there.
And then a couple years later, 2009, Widetrack II. There it is, real tiny. And then, we actually did this in 2021, but we're going chronologically. I recorded this. It's called Lineage. And in 2021, this is 6 songs. 2021, Zach unearthed the tracks, played on it, and we released it in 2021. But it's actually from 2012, right after the second Widetrack album, Lineage. And then in 2018, Zach makes his debut with Widetrack on Widetrack III. There it is. And this is a very special album. We did this with our friend Brian Burleson on guitar. Brian. And then after that, Zach hit the ground running and really established himself as a writer, recording engineer, producer, guitarist on The Unwakening. This is the first Widetrack album to feature only Zach and myself. And that brings us to date with the newest Widetrack release, Monoliths. Monoliths is a 42-minute-ish tour de force featuring 8 tracks that we worked for the past 2.5 years on. And we're very proud of it. But that's the Widetrack discography there. And we're going to hit 2024 with a vengeance, with a fury, with a high-octane rock and roll, no holds barred. Well, you get the idea.
That's right. Believe it.
Yep. Hey everybody, how you doing? Ron and Zach from Widetrack here. Little update for you. What's going on, Zach?
Not much. We just finished up a little bit of recording for our next project. First recording session of this next album. So it's revealed there's an album coming. So far, we've got some basic acoustic guitar done and a few other things here and there. But we're making good progress so far. So hopefully it won't be another 2 years before the next Widetrack project is released.
In fact, the plan is to release one song every month in 2024, starting in January. Hopefully right at the beginning of January, we should have the first song wrapped and ready for you. This stuff is, what do you think? A little different, huh?
Yeah, it's in a more kind of moody element than maybe some of the stuff that was on the previous album. Not to say that stuff isn't moody, but it's just a different kind of facet of the music that we enjoy and that we want to create.
The closer you get, the further I go inside.
Zach, why don't you tell the folks at home what the Widetrack guarantee is?
Well, listen, we're not like other bands. All right, other bands, they got to tell you why you should like them. I'll just tell you why I like us. I'm saying I'm having a great time. I'm having a great time, and I just want you in on that. That's all I'm coming from. So, listen, I know I come off a little bit tongue-in-cheek sometimes, but that's the point of the music. Is we're here doing stuff that we enjoy and that we don't hear out in.
Why don't we we'll show you a quick little
example of what he's talking about here. This is the fun we were having tonight.
It's exhilarating. But really, the most important part to us is the friends we've made along the way.
Yeah.
And that's the moral of the story, you know. And I don't want it to be cheesy, because I mean it.
We want to thank all you guys for love and support, encouragement. We've had some really nice conversations and connections with each of you. You know, it's really what makes it worthwhile. This is great. We enjoy doing this together, but the friends we make along the way just lifts it. And, you know, especially as a father, if I may be a little less joking around right now, it's nice to get all the feedback I get personally and privately from a lot of you about how you've been here since Zach joined and since Zach started playing, really, and how you watched him grow and what it's done to the band and all these kind things that you say about it. We tend to spend a lot of time just with our heads down, just working on what we're doing. But every now and again, you know, somebody will send over a message and it'll be like, yeah, it is kind of cool. He has come a long way, you know, or every once in a while, I'll go back and watch an old YouTube video and, you know, see when he was shorter than me, when this was reversed, and you know, it kind of hits me how far we've come in such a short time, or it seems like a short time, but I guess we're coming up on the 5-year. At the end of this time next year, we'll be talking about 5 years doing this together. So thank you for all your support. Really means a lot. And a lot more to come in 2024. We've started recording a new album that we're going to be releasing a song a month, each month in 2024. And it's quite a jump from the album Monoliths that we just did. We like to check out different musical universes, I guess is the way to
That's right.
You know?
Musical universes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, thank you. 2023 was pretty kick-ass, if you ask me.
I concur.
So, stay cool. Hope to see you soon. You know what's next.